And that shit said, what was it? It wasn't the fucking federal government, but it was like the Department of Justice, the DOJ, signed off on it. I said, oh shit. Rock, you realize something? And I said this before, and I was wrong about it. I said the United States doesn't create anything. We don't manufacture anything. You know what we manufacture? Guess. You don't know what the United States manufactures? I give you one good. I give you one good guess. What does the United States manufacture? People. Because as soon as we're born, we manufacture people. As soon as you have a child, your child is given a number, is given a tax ID, and is traced and tracked until if he doesn't go to school, you go to jail because you're the parent and you're not sending him to a school that is federally guarded but not federally funded. We're we're a commodity. That's the real matrix. We're the commodity. All of them. And we have so many different demographics and races. Everybody plays their part that they want them to play. It's scary but true. If they wanted black people to be educated and on a level of higher learning, yeah, yeah, they we're a manufactured product, and we have been for years. And that's why we get a social security. Look, the first my first two children, when they were born, I say about 6 hours into their life, little black lady came in the room. You have to sign this paper that gives them a social security number and da 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 da. And I was like, yo, this don't feel right. I said, this right here does not feel right. And those sleepyhead upstairs, just like most women, they go with the flow. She all drugged up, don't know her fucking ass from her elbow. I done been up for a goddamn straight day. I'm like, yo, what the fuck did I just sign off on? No, but sometimes you gotta go through something. You gotta go through something to realize what the fuck you just did. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, this. Mm-hmm. Now, now, remember when I called you about 3 months ago when I was telling you about my son and they was trying to kick him out of school and this, that, and the third? Me, the first two times, me and the principal, we get into the office and then she tries to lead me and control me. And when I mean control, she tried to lead like I'm going like if I tell you, Rock, come over here, sit down. I want to talk to you about something. But before I talk to you, I want you to read this paper and then sign it. Control you. I need you before DJ can go back to school. You have to sign this paper. It's federally mandated that you da 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 da. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. I said, wait a minute, wait a yeah, yeah. Now when I told Kiki about it the first time, You know D-Rail. You know Daryl Charles Tucker. He's outspoken, rambunctious, an asshole, likes to complain about stuff. He's wrong. He's right. Yeah, 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 yeah. All of that. Then the second time when me and her went, she looked at me like, "Oh, this." And I said, "I'm not signing a." Yeah, I said, "I'm not signing a daggone thing until we come to fruition about my child." Because she tried to do the principal did it the first time. No, the vice principal did it the first time. The principal did it the second time. I said, no, 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 no. Oh, this is a federal document, and by federal law, it states that. I said, you know what? The federal government don't give a damn if my child succeeds or fails, because they go to profit regardless. If he succeed, they go to tax him, and if he fails, they go to put him in a prison and tax this daggone society to daggone pay for it. And then we all in the room quiet after that. And then when I tell the lady, I say, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I told you, and I told you, when you come down here, if you ever come down here, bastard, we're gonna drive by the school, and then we're gonna drive. Look, we're gonna drive by the prison. They look the same. God, they look. They look the same. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you've been locked up. You know when you come out, and they say you need to line up on that wall. When the kids come out, you need to line up on that wall. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's how they look at you for, and that's how they look at you. But Rock, when these teachers that just went to jail last year for messing with the test in Atlanta, right? You know what was funny? Nah, you know what was funny? They was trying to fix the test so these kids could get to the next level and this, that, and the third. When the lawyer was like, "Yo, these people first offense," you know what the judge said? "Yo, I hear what you're saying, but right now, these people are now convicted felons. Look it up." He said these are convicted felons. He he said they're right now they're convicted felons. I guess it can be in a convicted yeah. I said, wow. It's real dangerous. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This saying, you know what, this happened because of this, that, and the third. Let's try to correct this. It's not a correction. It's not a correctional facility no more. Because if it's a correctional, what's the first part of it? Correction. It's a detention center. It's a detention center. I might be old. I might be older, a little bit wiser, a little bit more brazen and brash out the mouth. But what I'm saying is not fucking bullshit. People just don't want to. This dude, this dude came. This dude said, you know what? Y'all need to stop daggone trashing white people because Jesus is fucking great and he has no daggone form or figure. Oh, he has no form or face. I said, then why? I said, yeah, yeah. And when I got on the dude's post and I said, yo, because one of his church members, which was white, you know what? Praise the Lord, my brother. I said, yo, where was these people when they was calling black people 2/3 of a human being? And you know what? He didn't say nothing, but the white dude said, "I'm not gonna have this conversation. I'm out of here." I said, I bet you are. I said, I bet you are. Yeah. That's some. Just like all the other negative stuff that ever came out of this daggone country that was created by white people, reverse racism is one of them. Like you just made this up to shadow your bullshit. If you beat your wife, right? Right. If you beat your wife, it's going to be labeled as beating your wife. But if a white person beats their wife, you know what it's called? Deflecting negativity. Look, shoot. Look. Being a tranny used to be a cross dresser. Remember that? Remember what a retard was? It's now special needs. Yeah. Oh no, that's a cross dresser. Now it's a full blown. They just. You said the word earlier. They're reorganizing the name and the definition of it. It's like really? You fucking serious? Yo, at the end of the day, Brazil does not. Brazil does not have a shortage of men. Yeah, but that's their movement. But that's their movement. That I said that's their movement. That's their cocoon of peace. That's their deflector shield from the real world. I'm not saying America. I'm not. I'm look. I'm not saying America is not is the real world, but I'm saying the real world is there's men, there's women. Nobody's perfect. Just like you have a ain't shit black female, you'll have an ain't shit Brazilian female, or ain't shit Cuban female, or ain't shit Chinese female. But if you choose, they're not saying that part. Don't try to, what I'm saying, sugarcoat it and say, well, this place is just heaven on earth. Look, like I just said, every other country does not have a shortage of men or women. So you just can't pigeonhole it. It's because you're here. And then you went over there and seen something, wanted to rewrap it, reorganize it, and then distribute it out. It was no, it was rewrapped already. Rock. The same thing goes. The same thing goes for when